is your psoas major. And then psoas with a P. P-S-O-A-S. Psoas major. You also have a psoas minor that runs alongside it, but you can't see it, I don't believe, in any of the models. Then you have 3 muscles down here. The furthest one on the bottom is your levator ani muscle. And then this one right here is your coccygeus muscle. Remember that, it's by your coccyx. Okay? And then this one in the back is your piriformis. It's actually a back muscle.
So what was that middle one right there?
Your levator ani muscle, coccygeus muscle, and your piriformis muscle.
Okay.
And this one muscle up here is your quadratus lumborum muscle. You have it on both sides. This is your transversus abdominis muscle that's coming across, and the aponeurosis. So transversus abdominis muscle, aponeurosis. Do you know what this point is on your pelvic bone?
Is that the iliac tuber bone? Or?
Your ASIS.
Oh.
Your anterior superior iliac spine. And you know what runs from it?
Oh.
That makes the triangle right here?
No, we haven't learned.
The ligament,
Your inguinal ligament. Yep. Okay. So this is your abdominal aorta. It splits into your common iliac, and then that splits into your internal iliac and your external iliac. And then once it passes under the inguinal ligament, it becomes the femoral artery. Okay? And then you have your inferior mesenteric artery, superior mesenteric artery, and your celiac trunk. Yeah. These right here are your inferior phrenic arteries. They actually come off up higher, not off your celiac trunk. Your celiac trunk has 3 branches that you can't see on this model, but you can see it on a couple other. And it's the splenic artery, the common hepatic artery, and the left gastric artery.
we just did this today. Yeah.
And then this is your left renal artery, left renal vein. These arteries right here are either your testicular arteries or your ovarian arteries, depending on whether it's male or female. So you would call it, in this, which is asexual, you would call it a gonadal artery. Okay? And then this, do you know what these are? The weaving is called your pampiniform plexus.
Pampiniform?
Pampiniform plexus.
I don't think we learned that yet.
We didn't do it.
That's more for the pelvis. And then these down here.
The ureter?
Yep, ureters. And they're going to run down to your bladder, down to your pelvis, okay? And then this is your kidney. You have the outer capsule of the kidney, which is the dark part, and then the cortex is the inside of the kidney. You have renal pyramids, and then they come to a point at the renal papilla, and then you can't really see it well on this one, but they're divided. The flow of the urine in the kidney is the pyramid to the papilla to the minor calyces, then to the major calyces, and then to the pelvis. Okay, so the minor calyces form, a bunch of them form together to major calyces, and then a bunch of major calyces form to make the pelvis, the renal pelvis. Okay, and then that's going to flow out to the ureter. And you can see, like I said, you can see that better on the bigger kidney models, not so much the individual ones on here. You know what this blob is up here?
Is that the adrenal medulla?
The adrenal gland. Or the suprarenal. I think your book says. Suprarenal or adrenal gland.